Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you what you can learn from the Sharapova return of serve to help improve your return. Now, this video is courtesy of Jorge Capistani Tennis. Jorge is an amazing tennis coach, and you need to follow his channel. His pro footage is second to none, and his instruction is awesome. So please follow Jorge Capistani. I put his link in the description below. So here we've got Sharapova, and I want to teach you something very simple. It's called split turn hit step. That's the order in which the events occur on a return of serve. And that's true as a forehand, a backhand, and as a two-hander or one-hander. So let's just look at this first. It's split turn hit step. So there's her little hop. There's the split step. Here's the turn. There's the hit. And then look at her front foot. There's the step. That is a very specific order that you'll see all players using in a very common situation, which is where you have to move to your side to hit the ball. In the next few days, I'm going to be uploading a video of the Bryan brothers, and specifically Mike Bryan, returning serve that's at his body, and I'm going to show you how to move out of the way. But here we're going to be moving into the ball, left or right. And this is how you move into a shot and put a lot of pace and heaviness into that return of serve. So the first thing is to do a little hop. So you want to hop and be in the air as your opponent hits. I know we cannot see the server, no problem. But we know from previous videos that the ball is being contacted right now, that the pros are in the air as the opponent strikes the ball. That is the proper timing of the split step. It synchronizes your head with when your feet hit the ground. Your head meaning your reaction time, when you react to the ball. You don't want to be landing too early because then you become flat-footed. You want to land when your brain recognizes where to go, so the moment you land, you kind of spring into action like you're landing on a trampoline. And that's exactly what happens. She lands, and as she lands, she already knows where to go. Now, she realizes that she's going to have to move this foot over to her right. This is how you can steal aces from people. If somebody hits the ball really far away from you, let's say it's like a curving serve that goes out wide, you want to use this foot that is closer to the ball. And the same thing would be true if it was a tee serve, and she would have to move her left foot over. But I want you to watch her right foot step over. This is helping her get to the ball. She's getting to the ball by moving the foot that is closer first. That is kind of her anchor foot. You want to move the foot that is closer to the ball, closer to the ball. Now she can actually reach the ball, get her weight going in behind it, and step forward into the return. If she did not move her foot, she would have to move across with her left foot, and she wouldn't be putting her weight into the back of this ball. So when the ball comes right to you, and you don't need to move into position, that's fine. You don't have to move this foot at all. But if the ball is far away from you, then you want to take the foot that is closer and move it toward the contact. Now you'll notice her turn. She's returning serve, and a lot of players think like, oh, you can't take a full cut at the return. It's more of like a chip or a block. Well, that's true in certain situations. If the serve is really fast and you're really struggling, you can just block it like a volley. But look where her racket is. Her racket is high. Her left arm is across. She has the time to do this. So if the serve is slow enough that you can take a full cut at it, take a full cut at it. Obviously, you're going to have to base this off the opponent and the serve and how well you're doing that day. But if you're feeling good and you can take a full swing, then go ahead and do it. But it's important that you do it in this order. And the split turn hit step order. So she splits, she turns, and she steps closer to the ball as she's setting her racket. Now this is where, again, I see players make the mistake, is they step with their left foot and then they hit the ball. Watch this. She hits the ball. Now her left foot is moving. Her left foot is moving, but she has not stepped yet, meaning her foot has not hit the ground. She hits the ball, then her foot hits the ground. She follows through over the shoulder. You can see her back foot kicks up for balance. And by the way, look where she returns the ball. Right back down the middle, which I am a huge fan of. Let's watch the next one. Split, turn, same thing. She moves the foot that's closer to the ball, takes a step that way. So she's actually taking 2 steps to hit this return. She's doing this little adjustment step to get closer to the ball. Again, her racket's up, her left arm's across. And then look, She hits the ball before her left foot hits the ground. This is so vital. It's split, turn, hit, step. I absolutely love the way, let's go to that previous one. I absolutely love her technique and her footwork technique on the return to serve. Go out and film yourself. Film yourself returning serve and see if you have this pre-movement forward. She's getting her body weight going forward. Notice she's in front of the baseline when she's done cutting this ball off. She's starting in the green and she's ending up in the blue. That's only if you can, right? You don't return every serve here. This is probably a second serve. That's why she's taking a bigger cut. That's why she's cutting off the ball at an angle. She's moving forward into the return and being almost more aggressive or as aggressive as the serve. But go ahead and film yourself returning serve and make sure that you split, turn, hit, and the last thing you do is you step into the shot. If you do these things in order, split, turn, hit, step, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.